Every story is a door. You came here because there's a door calling your name. The orb sees everything. It knows what you need. It has chosen. I only retell. Real or fiction? I won't say. You only need to find meaning for yourself. Listen. Have you ever wondered if walls could speak? What stories would they tell? What secrets have been witnessed by the silent corners of old rooms? Tonight, the orb before me glows with a tale that demands to be heard. A story of a house that never forgot. A woman named Sarah, searching for a fresh start, found a house at a price too good to be true. But in this world, nothing comes without a cost. The house she bought held memories within its walls, like recordings etched into wood and stone. Not ghosts. Something else entirely. What happens when the truth has been buried for 40 years? Let me tell you what the house remembered. Sarah was 32 years old. A woman searching for peace after years of chaos. She found the listing online. A Victorian house built in 1923. The price it impossibly low. The realtor warned her. Previous owners never stayed long. But Sarah, she saw beauty in old things. She saw potential where others saw decay. The house stood at the end of Willow Creek Road. 3 stories tall, with windows like hollow eyes, watching, waiting. She signed the papers. The keys felt cold in her hand. That night, she slept in an empty room on an old mattress. The house was quiet. Too quiet. But just before midnight, the whispers began. At first, she thought it was the wind. But wind does not speak in human voices. Wind does not cry. The whispers came from everywhere and nowhere. Sarah pressed her ear against the wall. She heard laughter. A woman laughing. A child playing. Then silence. She was not afraid. She was curious. Night after night, she listened. The walls replayed moments like a tape recorder. Happy moments. Dinner conversations. Birthday songs. But then the tone changed. Arguments echoed through the hallways. A man's voice, deep and angry. A woman's voice, pleading, desperate. Sarah realized this was not random noise. This was a story playing in fragments. The house was showing her what happened here. And the deeper she listened, the darker the story became. Through the whispers, Sarah pieced together the truth. A family lived here long ago. The husband, Thomas, a respected man in the community. Charming smile, dark secrets. His wife, Eleanor. Blonde hair, kind eyes, trapped in a life she did not choose. They had years of happiness, or so it seemed. But walls see what guests do not. Thomas had secrets, debts, lies. Another woman in the city. Eleanor discovered everything. Letters hidden in his study. The house remembered her tears. Her quiet sobs in the bathroom at 3 in the morning. Her prayers whispered into pillows. Then came the confrontation. Sarah heard it all through the walls. Eleanor's voice. "I know what you have done." Thomas's reply, cold as winter. "You know nothing." But she knew. She knew everything. And that was her death sentence. The night of October 17th, 1984. A storm unlike any other. Thunder shook the house. Rain hammered the roof. Sarah felt it through the walls. The memory was stronger that night. Clearer. Eleanor confronted Thomas one final time. "I am leaving. Taking our daughter. You will never see us again." Thomas's voice turned cold. "You are not going anywhere." The sounds that followed haunted Sarah's dreams. A struggle. Glass breaking. A scream cut short. Then silence. Only the storm remained, washing away the evidence. The next morning, Thomas told neighbors his wife left in the night. Took nothing. Said nothing. Just vanished. Everyone believed him. The charming man with the sad eyes. But the house knew the truth. Eleanor never left. Sarah could not ignore what she heard. She searched every corner of the house. Every closet. Every crawl space. Then she found the basement door, hidden behind old shelves. No one had mentioned a basement. The stairs creaked beneath her feet. The air grew cold, heavy with decades of silence. In the corner, beneath layers of concrete, she saw it. A crack in the floor, newer than the rest. She called the police. They came with shovels. And they found Eleanor, still wearing her wedding ring. 40 years later, Thomas, now an old man of 78, living in Florida, thought his secret died with him. But the house remembered. He was arrested, charged with murder. The community that once loved him now saw the monster within. Justice 40 years delayed, but never denied. After Thomas was taken away, something changed. The whispers stopped. The walls fell silent. Sarah felt it. The house was finally at peace. Eleanor was buried properly. Her daughter, now an old woman herself, finally learned the truth about her mother. Sarah still lives in that house, but now the only sounds are her own. What can we learn from this tale? Truth, no matter how deep you bury it, always finds its way to the surface. Secrets cannot hide forever. Walls remember. Time reveals. And justice, though patient, never sleeps. If you carry guilt, know this: it will find you. If you seek truth, keep searching. It will appear. The house taught Sarah something profound. Nothing is ever truly forgotten. Nothing is ever truly lost. And in the end, truth always wins. Until next time, may your secrets be light and your conscience clear.